Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In this class, I am going to teach the textile point of sale system using Java. I already opened the NetBeans IDE. I already installed NetBeans IDE 8.2 version. Now what I am going to do is I am going to create a new project, file, new project. Select Java application, click next. Here I am going to give the project name. Here, right? If it is check create main class, you have to uncheck it. Here you have to give the project name here, textile shop. I just given the name, click finish. Right. Now this is your project. I am going to create the forms, right? So select the source packages folder. Right click new. I am going to create the new package. This is the textile package. Right. New package has been created successfully. I am going to add the new form. Select the package. Right click new JFrame form. This one should be the batch. Right. What is the badge of the system here is batch mean if you buy the item from the customer. So say the example. If you take the example. Here you notice that it's a batch. I have a table called batch. The batch table has 3 columns: batch ID, batch name. This one should be the created date. Right. So here, if you assume the table product table as ID, product name, batch number, quantity, price, right? Okay, you imagine that, right? So here batch mean here the ID B0001, this is the B001, it's a batch number. Created date, today date, you can give here this today date. We have to another batch BB2 B0002. This is the 2 month. After 2 months, you have ordered another item, right? The same batch, right? The same, right? So here, this is a batch number. Okay. Here, if you have an item, so you imagine you have an item called, this one should be the t-shirts, right? This is a model E, small, right? So batch number, this is the first batch number. Okay, you have to buy this batch number B0001, B0001, right? This is a quantity 100, price you can give here, right? Again, if you are selling the item, every selling this item quantity will be reduced, right? Isn't it? If you are selling to the customer each and every item per day, the quantity will be reduced, right? So that same time, if the quantity reduced below 50 or something, you can buy the item. Okay, so which item? This same t-shirt, the same barcode ID, the same item you can buy here. So what I am going to do here is we have to create another batch for the same item. So here we have to give the same item for second batch, right? Okay, if you give the same item for the second batch, okay, so you have to give the here notice that ID will be 55 t-shirt by B2, right, like this. Okay, B2 like this. This is the second batch. Okay, this is a batch. Okay, this is second batch item. Okay, batch number, this is a batch. Okay, second batch t-shirt quantity we have to enter here as 200 quantity. So we have priced the same thing. If it is same price, you can give it the same price. If it is a price should be different, you can give here the different price here. Price is the second batch. Okay, this is how we difference between the batch 1 and batch 2. This is very important while you sell the item. If you go to the sales process, it's work like this. Here we have to enter the barcode ID, BID, product ID is product ID. What happen is you will be able to select the barcode batch number. It asks the batch number, which batch number you are going to select the item, right? If you if you select this item, this quantity will be reduced, right? Okay. The normally once the batch is over, yeah, the user go to the second batch. Okay. Okay, that's how the batch is working, right? Okay, we will be we will be see detailing of this one step by step with practicals, right? Now here I already made the form here. So here first I am going to go to the panel. Here we have drag one panel. Here this one first I am going to design the batch. Okay, here. So let's select this one, properties, border. This one should be the bevel. Click OK. Right. Now what I am going to, we have to write batch. Right. Now here first what I am going to select this one, properties, font, bold, 24. So this one label one, the batch name, right, the batch name. Batch ID will be batch, this is a batch name. Batch ID will be, I will put it here auto increment field in MySQL. So the second one should be the date, created date. So created date. This date should be important, right? Okay, what date you have created the batch, right? This is very important stuff, the batch. Okay, so here first what I am going to, we need a one text field. So you are getting from the palette, right? Text field, this was text field, right? Second one should be created date. We have to drag in from the palette, right? Date. You have to put the date field, right? So you have date chooser. We have to do it chooser. Like this is date. Right. Sorry, not this. This one. Like date chooser. Yeah, date chooser. You have to choose. That's it. That's the thing you have to do. Now we have to do the thing is, if you want to the table to see the items, you will be able to see the item. I will put two buttons here. Right. Now this one, edit text, backspace, remove the extension, select again, change variable txt, b name mean batch name. This one should be txt date, txt b date, b date mean batch created date. That's it. Okay, that's the thing we have to write. Select this form, we have to write properties, code, generate center, close. That's the stuff we have to do. Now let's run and check. Right click, run file. You will be able to see the window here. Here you will be able to see the window. Simply it's look like this. This is not actually the showing application form, right? So if you want to make this look nice, so what I am going to do is here, we have to go to the source, Control F to find. This one your UI. Here you have to change this one as a mentor. Right. Now if you want to run it, if you run the application, check. Okay, this is the actual showing application of Java, right? Now I am going to go to the database and design the things, right? So we have to go to the database and design the stuff. So here we are going to go here. We have to put it here as localhost, right? This is my database. I have already installed XAMPP server. Go to the my PHP my admin. Here I am going to click the new. You have to give the textile shop, e textile. I just give the e name, textile shop, textile shop. Right. This is my database, right? So here click create. Right. First add batch. So we have 3 columns. First column will be batch, right? Click go, ID, length primary, go, this is the auto increment, it's not here, auto increment, you have to put it here. Here we have to write, second one should be the name, this one should be the batch name, b name, batch name. Here we have to give the date, the batch created date, it will be must, we have to create select as date format, right, click same thing. Otherwise you will be able to put it here, date here as varchar, also you will be able to select here as varchar, it also possible, no problem. If you select the varchar, you will be able, you have to give the length, okay, it also possible, right. This is a simple one, you have to create it, this is how you have created the table, right. Now let's back to our data form, right. Now let's write the code for here. So select the source, go to the source here. First here what I am doing, we don't need this design, we have to, this one we don't need, here we have to write batch. First we have to establish a database connection first, right. So we have to in order to connect MySQL and NetBeans, you have to download the appropriate driver, MySQL connector driver. In my previous all the tutorials I explain how to download a MySQL server. If you are not, if you don't know, I will attach the link below. The basic tutorial, you will be able to see the link how to download. I will attach the video description, you will see, okay. So here I already download this library, so I have to add the MySQL is all on the control key down, select both, open it. That are successfully in the library. Now here what I am going to say, I am going to establish a database connection here. So first we have to add the namespace here. So you have to write import, this is very must, import java dot sql dot asterisk. If it is put here, all the SQL classes will be taken from the library. If you write the import statement like this, right, if all the SQL statement will be, it is loaded and put into here, this one, right. After that we have to write here connection property, connection con. After that we have prepare statement, prepared statement pst. After that you have to write r result set rs, right. First you have to write the connection method, public void connect. Here we have to write class dot for name com dot mysql dot jdbc dot driver. Select this one. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here, it's automatically display the try and catch. Now you have to add the connection path. This is a register, MySQL register look like this. Here we have to write a connection path. You have to write, we already created the connection object above, equal con equal driver manager dot get connection. You have to write jdbc dot jdbc mysql colon. You have to, my database reside on localhost, you have to write localhost. You have to write the name of the database, right. What is the name? If you are not remember, you just go to, you back to your MySQL database, just copy and paste it, okay. Then you will leave the spelling mistakes, so if you just copy and paste it, right. So after that comma, the user credential of MySQL server is root is a username, password is a blank. This is user credential, you have to use like this, okay. Right. Now here we have to add the catch block over here, right. That's the stuff you have to do. Now what I am going to do is here, the same connectivity, control C to copy, control V to paste below here, right. Now what I am going to do is here, you have to write here, select this one, right click, event, action, action perform. Here we have to write, but the names here, batch name and created date, right. So here first we have to write this one, Control C to copy. You have to write here dot gettext. You have to write here string batch name b name equal this one. After that you have to write string. Now here what I am going to do is I am going to add the date right here, right? Date mean what is the name of txt b date. Now here we have to equal into relevant variable, so we have to, this is the date, so you have to get it here. This is date format. You have to write like this, simple date format, right? So you have to add the classes here. This is the name, simple classes, right? You have to write like this, simple one. Txt, this is the name. Okay, what is the txt? You have to copy the name. Control C to copy. Source, Control V to paste it. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. Now what I am going to do is here, we have to add the records into the database. So we have to write PST, prepare statement equal connection dot prepare statement. You have to write here insert query. Insert into, right here this is a batch. Batch. You have to write here. You have to specify the columns, right? Batch name, date, comma date. Values you have to write. To values you have to write. Date, right? So you have to write pst dot set string 1. This is the b name. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Second, the date. Okay, this date variable assigned to this here, right? This is the date format, right? So this one we have to call it here. This Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Second one should be the date. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. After that, these are called as parameters values. This all the parameters values followed by the relevant columns in the database table, right? Batch table is going to add it. So you have to call it here. You have to write int k equal pst dot execute update. Record is added into the database. You have to check if k equal 1. I just create the variable k, right? So it's j option pen dot show message dialog. This record added. Batch added. Else Control C to copy, batch added failed. Okay, you have to write here. You have to write here as after add the batch we have to clear the field, so we have to write here txt b name dot gettext, sorry, setx, right, setx blank, right. After that the cursor should be focused on this text box name, so Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. You have to call it here request focus. You have to call the request focus, right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Very simple code. So right click, run file, right, batch name. So you write batch name B0001. This is a batch name. Create a date. We have to put it as today date here. Simple. Here nice calendar look like this. Okay. If you click save, what is the problem? The problem is here. The connectivity connection method. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. If you call it, it is called when the when the constructor is initialized. This method should be initialized, right? So let's run and check. B0001. Click here, badge added, right? Here it's working perfectly well. Now you will be able to see here. Go to the browse. Batch created successfully. So today date, right? In my next tutorial, we will be teaching here. I am going to teach the rest of the stuff, right? How to load the badge into the JTable, and how to add the badge and edit the badge we will be see. Okay, one by one. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching.